Yeah. This technology is apparently not stable. So I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. I ran a speed test on my internet connection. Last year on this connection, I was not getting even close to these kind of speeds. I just had a 27 upload speed, which last year I was only at about 11 maximum. So I don't know. The YouTube server keeps saying it's having trouble getting the connection. So I have no idea. But it's frustrating when you're trying to plow and you want the technical stuff to work and it's not working. So let's see. You got to find the right job here. Matt's doing this particular job. We shovel a dock. So that's what Matt's doing right now. We're in the 23rd, January 23rd. And we are at 7 a.m. Okay, and then we go to the next job. I can find it here. Yeah, that's the one. That one. No data. Oh. Yep. Problem is, when the stream has that much trouble, because it just went down again.
Yeah.
You lose viewers, they're like, I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah,
it's annoying. It keeps coming out.
Well, the advantage we have right now is people are still sleeping. Hopefully, if we start it again in a little while.
You know what's funny is, I'm back up now. I just did a speed test. It went down and left it down. I did a speed test. The upload speed was 27. I've never had that fast. Last year it was only 11 upload speed was the fastest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it still was saying, YouTube is having trouble getting your data. Like right now, it says excellent condition.
Yeah, because you just restarted it.
Yeah, but I mean, I checked. What I'm saying is, we're not in a dead spot here.
Right.
Wait, did we get this corner good? Yeah. Oh, okay. I did
it before I went to the back.
Oh, okay.
I left the camera up here though. Let's bring it back and get some shots of the broken. Man, I'll tell you though, that thing is awesome on that deck. I love it. I'm not even kidding, dude. That especially that deck. It's just so much easier. Whew. I should make some clip attachments. Just clip it in the shovel. All you gotta do is drill a couple holes.
Oh. Try and circumvent the patent.
I'm trying to sell it just for personal use. Someone else can steal it.
Yeah, I wonder if they've thought of it. Turn any shovel into.
You'd probably have to have some sort of real tight clamp, and you'd have to drill a hole.
Well, I would think you'd drill holes,
right?
And you'd put in, but then it weakens the structure
right at the bottom there.
So it depends on.
And then you're in the same boat.
The one that might hold up with it is the
pusher.
Yeah, because that's a different material.
The problem with the pusher is the angle of that. Because it's a pusher, it has a real tight blade. It's not like pitched like this,
Yeah.
So I don't know how well that would work. I just push the snow. I don't sign the stuff.
I don't know. Hopefully our stream stays up.
Real guy.
Oh yeah, I should. Darn it. I'm not turned around.
Real guy with his laser. Why is this someone here? Wow. Oh.
Doing the house. Yeah, the illusion.
Like,
the angle. It's like, it's already plowed, buddy.
Tahoe?
Yeah. Good little vehicle.
What you got now?
We're going to the new one, on high road,
Yeah.
where you have to shovel out by the garage.
Yep.
We currently have no views.
I can change that. We could have one viewer.
I also downed the quality of the stream from OBS when it was off to try and have it require less data. I don't know, try anything. It'd be so nice just to have a whole crew of people just taking care of that technical stuff. Oh, now we have there you go. Oh, we got a like. We got one like. Yes. I know where that came from. You think I could get at least my own parents to watch it?
They're probably still sleeping.
Well, no, what was funny is when I was on last night, Mom actually said she got a notification. Or no, she got a notification, but then Dad ended up watching it because she was busy.
Yeah.
But I guess Dad doesn't have it on his phone, and she has it on her phone, so she always gets a notification.
Right.
He only has YouTube on his iPad.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's still pretty good quality coming through.
Yeah, I don't get it because none of the normal things, like it was showing good internet signal. I don't know why then YouTube wasn't receiving it. That's a way to do it. They've got a trailer with a snowblower. Take them a lot longer.
I just finished fixing the snowblower.
Well, I applaud people like they figure out a way to do it, right? They got a little business going, they're making money. I mean, it's not, it's more labor intensive.
Yeah.
All around a trailer, then you have to take the thing out the trailer.
I got a large old Craftsman coming, 2-stage. Jen's grandpa didn't even know it was sitting in their garage.
Dad's got a snowblower for sale.
Which one? 2-stroke?
It's giant.
That.
You've never seen that big one.
Yeah,
You've never seen I'm saying in general, you've never seen a snowblower that huge.
Yeah, why? Is it too big for him?
Well, he got another one. I think so. I think he did, it's maybe harder to manage or something. It's kind of overkill for,
what he's doing.
if you have a little,
Yeah, if you're doing a lot of sidewalks at a complex or something,
Yeah.
because those things go easily over 1,000.
Well, I
So-
told him, I was like, the thing is so impressive that he can probably get a decent amount, especially during the winter for it,
Yeah.
resale. Because I guess it's running fine now and everything. When he got it, he had to
the
do
shear
some work
curve
to
or
it.
something was busted on it. But yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I'll ever really use it. I like a nice clean scrape at my house. The shovel. But I guess it takes the top layer off.
And I had for a year or two maybe some snow blowers, but we can shovel just as fast, I feel like, than dinking around with getting it off the truck, getting it started up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're in and out.
Yeah. I'm good at what I do. I get it.
Because I used to have those.
Man, look at all these Fords out today.
Remember the Menards special? That it was like almost all plastic snowblower. It was really easy to lift.
Yeah.
Which is why I liked it. But in fact, out of the box, I had to modify them because I had 3 of them. But out of the box, they did not work. You had to modify something on them. Yeah, well,
I can't stand the 2 strokes. I would never, ever. I got one for free a while ago, and every single snowstorm I had to re-clean the car. And I was using the
rich
non-ethanol. The pre-mix stuff that doesn't have the ethanol in it. And I still had problems with it, but that's probably because it was all carved up in the lines and stuff too.
I've never liked the 2-stroke stuff.
Yeah.
Anything I've ever had that was 2-stroke,
The only
was
one,
just kind of a pain.
My steel weed whacker, I haven't had any issues with that. When I first got it remember I got it from Dave or whatever when he was doing that thing. Never had problems with it. Except for that first time I got it. Cleaned all the fuel out, I cleaned the carb, and then I started using that True Fuel. No issues. Fires up every time, even with that stuff sitting in there through the winter. It's awesome.
Yeah, and one of the major problems with the gum and varnish is the ethanol in the fuel.
Right.
They put that crap in there.
Yep.
And it just creates the nightmare on those small carburetors.
I don't know what this is.
People write things and you don't know what it means. Red Brigadoo. Thanks for watching us on this cold Sunday morning, everyone. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that.
It's recording again.
It is.
That's what it looks like.
Go check.
Why is that?
I mean, it's broadcasting, so maybe it does that when it's broadcasting too.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah.
It says start recording.
Yeah, so it must do that when it's broadcasting as well. All right. Switch our camera here.
Did it switch?
We're at the job. I think so. There's a delay. So.
Yeah, there it is.
The shoveler's looking at us in amazement. We're like in and out. I know. Like,
you got it down. You got it down.
Hard snow there. This is a new job we have this year. It's a nice one.
No, man.
What? I didn't hear what he said. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's okay. Typically, oh, look at that driveway. That one's been done already. Because push it back. Push it back nice and far. Oh yeah. Gotta love it. Well, you don't have to. I do. Do like the snow, that's for sure. Ah, this dang controller is turning off on me. There's a lip on the edge of this driveway that I do not like. It's a nasty lip. And the plow catches on it. Make sure I push it back far enough. There's only storm 2. So the early storms, you always want to make sure you're pushing it back. To leave room for next time. Let's see. Tight spot here. There we go. There we go. Close to that van, but we got it. This is a really nice powder snow that we had last night, so we really are not having issues with it because it pushes so easy. It's very easy on the equipment, including the shovel rats. So Matt's happy about that because, yeah, a little bit of jumping around here. A little bit of jumping. Ain't nothing but a little jumping. Watch out, backing out into the street. It's very, lift up there, hopefully enough. Not to, oh, I didn't lift because the stupid thing turned off. I hate scraping the lawn, but it has been cold long enough where the lawn shouldn't get much damage. The lawn should be pretty good because of how cold it's been. Try not to push too much up there by the bushes, but it's hard to get a clean thing, so a little bit goes up there. Should be okay. The water, the bushes. It's a nice powder snow, so it's not really going to pack up in there anyway. Current. See, I guess he wants me to pull this out. Which I guess I can do. I guess I can do that for him. Can you do like a straight line all the way that way? There's a little bit more snow than I thought here. Hopefully a lot of that melts off. We try and be pretty particular in how we do these jobs. Pay attention to the details. Not all guys do, but that stupid lift. It's annoying. That is annoying. I hate this stupid controller. So dumb. It lifts all the way up, and I just want to lift up a little bit. I go to just lift up just a little bit, and it goes all the way up.
You gotta use the boss.
Yeah, right. Boss controller is nice. It's all about the little details. Good. Oh, what do you know? My controller turned off. Gotta love it. One more pass there, and then we should be good on that. I gotta go down and get the edges by the mailbox. Always gotta round out the edges. Some guys don't, but it's a big thing. Actually, the customers really like it. You can do that. I think there's like, there we go. There's like rocks on the edge, so I gotta be careful. I don't want to do it too heavily, but then I gotta spin around and
I don't remember.
go. What's that?
Did we stop the scoop here? I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a mailbox behind. Yes, there is. You need the salt. Yeah, we salt. I just gotta salt this. In and out, lickety split. That's how we roll. Get that salt down. Let's go knock on the door, see if we can get a check. Be done with it. I don't know, maybe we're a little too early.
Let's see what time is it.
You never know. Every other time she's met us at the door. 3:22. We have 7:30.
7:30 on the Sunday.
Yeah, gotta go now. Oh, he's still on the dash cam. Thought you would have switched it.
Why? Oh, what's the staring?
Because you like talking banter crap about me when I'm not around.
Yeah, but there's only one viewer.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it takes one.
You don't need exactly. You don't need more than one.
Whew, because you know.
Oh yeah. It warmed up a little bit last night while it was snowing. It actually got up to like 30 degrees, but I can tell it's dropped again.
I don't know. It feels good right now, though. When you're shoveling.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just saying, like, I actually fixed this thing, so I don't know.
Still gotta brag about it now.
Look, he's still going.
It only took me 10 years to fix it, but you know, it's fixed now.
There's 3 viewers.
Oh.
Isn't that concurrent?
Oh.
Wait, where's the current viewers? It doesn't show you anymore? I thought that used to
think
say.
it's that. Concurrent viewer.
Yeah, but that's what it says up there. Well, this is a touchscreen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know if I can turn that off because I don't know if it's a good thing in the truck.
You can turn it off. I know you can turn the.
All right, so good. We're done with all the carry stuff now. So we'll go up. We'll go up 31.
Jenny Way.
Yeah, we'll hit Jenny J, and then we'll go up and do Jan. We'll do McHenry, and we'll work our way to Del Webb eventually. I'm sure Uncle Gene will have half it done by the time.
Yeah, right.
Which we usually wrap with theirs anyway. Man, we made good time last time in Del Webb. We did, 6 jobs in an hour.
They're easy. It's a killing in there. You know, the more we can get in there, it's awesome.
Especially with the powder snow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it's that thick, wet, heavy snow. Even then, though, we still cruise in there all the time. Unless we get dumped on with 6 inches of wet snow.
Continue live. No, I figure it mixes it up. If we're switching the view, you know.
Yeah.
It's always the same thing. You did so.
Green means go, buddy.
Hey, I've got a show I'm producing.
Yeah. Because
I don't have time for driving.
I don't have time for driving and actually plowing.
Is that street legal? I wonder.
North Street. Were they going to say anything?
It doesn't even have like a name.
That's personal use. I don't know, maybe not, because here's the cities. Looks like there's a bunch of city trucks behind.
Oh, I don't know. It's a beautiful day for snow plowing. Yeah, he doesn't have his blade down though. When it's this cold, you don't get that clean scrape on the road. You know, it's all still a little slick. And this guy too doesn't have his blade down.
I don't know, but on the way to your house, it seemed like Main Street between 14 and I think Lake Avenue. I think they threw salt down because it chunked up to ice, like it melted and then it chunked up to ice. I was having, you know, it's like you should have just not touched it, left it powder. It would have been easier to drive through.
Well, let's see if this is melted yet. This is my tea from the other day. It was frozen.
Who's that?
I have no idea. He was just waving me in front of me. So I
like you when you were a little kid waving to the plow.
Yeah, I used to. Unless he was trying to flag me down, but I don't want any more jobs.
It didn't look like it. Normally
we got enough.
That was like, hey, I'm out there snowing you.
He's probably just a guy that likes the snow, you know. It's like he's got a smile on his face. You can tell the people that like the winter, you know, when they're shoveling, they're out, they got a smile. Right. And the other people are like, you can see the look on their face. They're dreading that moment.
Simmer on.
Yep. Phil Gordon. We used to do Phil Gordon in there. I don't know whatever happened. Who's doing his?
Time to stop all around.
It's time to take the banner down.
Yeah, right.
It's 2 years ago now. We're in 2022. Thanks for watching, everyone. And thanks for the likes. Look at that. We're killing it on the likes. We're out here in McHenry County, Illinois, just northwest of Chicago. Plowing. Doing some residential, some commercial. And making that green cabbage, you know. We love the pennies from heaven, as they call it, in the snow biz. Right, Matt?
I'm sorry, what's that? I'm seriously, I'm talking to a guy right now who decided he was supposed to go plowing with his crew, but when he left his house, it was too rough. It was too rough for him. He said he almost spun out twice. He's got
Who are you talking to? Are you serious?
Yeah. He's got 4-wheel drive.
This is a friend of yours?
This is a co-worker.
Okay, that does plowing.
Well, he just recently was supposed to start. He decided he's not doing it now.
This?
No, it's not Johnny.
Oh.
It's another guy. We'll call him Harry.
So he was supposed to leave for plowing.
So he went to go. Yeah, he went to leave. He's got a Chevy Blazer, like an older one, 4-wheel drive. Apparently the ABS isn't working. He spun out twice. Decided to turn around and go back home. So
does he have a plow on that truck?
No. He was going
to get the plow truck.
Get the plow truck, and actually, I think he was just meeting up with someone, and they were doing. He was going to be the shovel rat. It's my understanding.
Okay.
Shame, mad money. I just think it's funny.
Oh, that's classic. Well, I still laugh at like the people. You know, there's people in our area that like have a job that they have to get to, and they have a 2-wheel drive vehicle, and they don't like. Well, I can't go out. I can't get to work. Well, you know we have snowstorms. Get yourself a vehicle that can make it there. Maybe they want the snow day. They want a free day off.
I used to make it there, and I had a 2-wheel drive, like, light-duty pickup truck. It sucked, don't get me wrong.
Well,
I didn't like it, but I got to work because I had to work.
A lot of time, it's about the person. You know, somebody who's determined is going to find a way to get the 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, it was scary sometimes, definitely.
And then others, you know, they're looking for an excuse not to go, so. Oh, sorry, boss. They haven't plowed my street yet. I can't get there. Sorry. That worked for me with jury duty one time. No, it was legit. You know, remember when I lived on that cul-de-sac?
Yeah.
A tree fell the morning that I had jury duty and across the road.
So you got to get out of here.
And yeah, so I was like, there's a tree down. I can't. They probably thought it was an excuse, but I mean, I wasn't lying. Whoa, it's 6. We're killing it. They must have liked your story.
Well, this guy's not working. I'm trying to get him to log up.
Although
so the
chat is dead.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
We have a live chat. If you have any questions or comments, we try and look at that every so often.
Yeah, besides the road.
Well, that's why we have the shovel rat. The shovel rat doubles as the chat reader.
As your secretary, everything else that you're not doing at that time. It's alright, it's teamwork. We work together.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. Oh, yeah,
That's hysterical, though. That dude.
That's funny.
He just signed up to work with them. I think it was
like,
for Ryko.
You want to be a plow.
It was for Ryko.
Was it really?
Yeah.
You want to be a plow guy, and then
he was just looking for it.
You don't even get there.
He was just looking for extra cash.
Yeah.
He does
good help is hard to find.
He does roofing with me. You know, we work together when we're not plowing. You know, and it's when we get some snow and I go plowing, I usually take the next day off to rest depending on when the snowstorm comes. So if I'm not working, he doesn't end up working.
Yeah, these roads roads are pretty slick. So you think you're pretty slick, huh? Ah! I do not like this because now there's starting to be traffic.
It's still Sunday though, so it shouldn't be too heavy.
Yeah, I know, but people are still.
Man, I wish we were rolling. I wish we were rolling when we got cut off that one day. Hop the median.
Yeah, the last storm we worked, we had to jump a median to avoid. So we ended up in the other lane of traffic. Some person in a car came careening around a corner that was icy and almost basically sideswiped us. So I reacted and went over into the other lane, but it was over a median. And then we were on the other side because the median kept going. So we're driving in the other lane as other cars are coming at us. Like, what the heck?
Hey, we didn't miss a beat though. We just kept going. We ended up hopping back into the right lane and we went to the job.
I got right to the next job.
Yeah. Actually, we probably made a little better time hopping the median.
One of the biggest fears is what other people are doing out there. I know how to handle my truck on the bad roads, but what you have is, as we call them, the two-wheel drive vehicles, two-wheel drive idiots out there who are driving around, and especially the first couple storms of the year, they forget what it was like to drive in the snow, so they think they can drive like when it's dry. And you know, are they doing that a whole lot?
Oh, they are.
What the heck? Holy cow! Yeah, there's a car parked in there. Oh my goodness!
Hey,
I wonder if their plow broke. That's gotta be. They would not. That would not be normal. We just drove past a car wash. It's a huge lot, and there's two guys shoveling it by hand. So.
Wow. They're gonna be there for a while.
They're gonna be there for a while.
Well, at least it's a light, fluffy snow. You know,
Yeah.
It won't be as bad.
That's good. Their truck has got to have broken down or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Because
I don't know. Maybe these companies are just taking on as much as they can and just sending guys out with shovels to fill the demand because there's a demand for plow guys.
But there's no way you can make money on that. Shoveling a commercial lot by hand like that.
If you got
They're
guys,
going to be there. Even though it's a light fluffy snow, what do you think? That's got to be 4 hours.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least 4 hours to shovel that whole parking lot. There's no way you could pay them enough where it's worth it. That's an emergency situation. I kind of want to go over there and ask him about it.
Right? Let's go interview.
What are you doing? I mean, if I had to, I'd do that.
Sean Mitchell, Nick, and I don't know what that say the other part.
Sean Mitchell woke up.
Hey Ryan, remember me from last year? How are you guys doing?
Yeah. Hey Nick, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in again.
Sean must be waking up. How much snow did we end up with? So you haven't even been out since
Thanks for hitting the like button, Nick. Appreciate it. Sean, yeah, we got, actually I haven't put, it's at least 3 inches, so whenever you get a chance today, there's no rush on them, but you can go ahead and hit your 2 jobs. And, if my truck breaks down, then I'll be calling you to do more than that, but it's going good right now. Old Betsy, Old Faithful, seems to be handling good. So, don't forget to hit the like button, Sean, either. I'll give you an extra $5.
Whoa, dude! I got a couple.
When I pay you, you hit the like button, Sean.
Does that work for me too? I can get a couple accounts going right now.
Yeah, we're paying for likes. There's royalty checks that go up.
You kind of are. No experience needed.
Oh man, yawning's contagious.
It's really not. though. When you're tired.
All right, so I got to tell you about this next job. I got an email from him because he didn't like how I got too close to the flower bed or something. So you're gonna have to shovel out more than maybe you'd like to.
Which one is
Kenny J?
flower bed? Where's their flower bed?
At the corner of the driveway
right
where I have to drive over to get in close to the garage.
Yeah,
well, you were giving me a hard time last time because I was like, well, I don't really want to get that close. And then I get an email with pictures.
Yeah, I was probably cranky. What, did you ruin the flower bed?
Apparently, yeah, there's some shrub or something there that I,
that's overgrown.
drove over. Well, you can't tell, where it is, and I've never had a problem in I've been doing that job 5-6 years, maybe more than that. But I think Tim used to shovel out a lot further than you do. So.
Yeah, well, when they don't have us doing the sidewalks, they get what they get.
What did he write? What did he say?
Are you planning on keeping the blackboard up?
Yeah, Nick, I am. So I don't know how much of the recent videos you've seen, but we did get a new truck. It's not new, but it's new for us. It's a diesel. So that's going to become the primary truck. It's white. And the black truck, the old one, will be the backup truck, which we're actually in right now. We're in the old truck because the new one's not 100% ready to go yet. But the new one came from Texas. So I purposely did that. Even though it's an 04, it's got no rust on it.
With a whole heap of problems.
Because it's from down south. But yeah, it has its own problems, and we're getting it ready. If anyone's looked for a used truck lately, or any car lately, you'll know what the market is. It's really hard to find anything for a decent price. So I bought this one that needed work for a good price, and we're doing the work on it. Should be ready by the end of the season.
Yeah.
The last storm will have it to plow.
Well, good. Then you got all summer to bring it up.
Well, it's a lot easier to hook up all the lights and stuff. See, I have to run all the wiring.
Yeah.
So I got to get underneath it. Switch the camera view. Oh, nope, that's not the button. We have multiple cameras this year. There we go. And we got some graphics and everything, Snowmen Live. Alright. The city plow has already been bought.
Good for them.
Alright. So this one, we have Matt get out and shovel out by the garage. It's kind of a tight spot, so it's easier if I have him over there. And like I told him, I got a call on this one that I got a little too close last time to the flower bed. Which we'll try not to do this time. Pretty straightforward job. Not too difficult. It's all one direction. I don't have to, get out and turn the truck around and go different ways. So we always like ones like that. It's a powder snow, so Matt can handle shoveling a little more today than he normally does. What plow is going on the new truck? The same plow, guys. I don't plan on getting this one. This is my Boss 82 VXT. It's still running after all these years. It's the first plow I ever had. I do have a backup plow, a 9.2 V plow. It's not the XT, but it's just a V. It was Tori's, and that's my backup plow. But I'll be using this. You know, the nice thing about the Boss plow is it takes not very long, 5 minutes maybe, to switch it to the next truck. So, we didn't do it. There we go. Sorry, I thought I switched views, and I didn't. Anyway, this plow's been good to me. It's still going, and eventually I will get something a little newer. But I've been taking care of this, so it really is holding up well. I think overall, I touch up the paint every year. I got to touch it up this year. I sand out the rust spots if there's any, and do that. So, pretty happy with it. I was going back and forth on the DXT. I wanted to get a DXT, but I think now I've changed my mind on that. The DXT is Boss's dual trip design. So they have the cutting edge trips, and it's good. It's good if you're hitting sewers and stuff. It reduces the shock on the truck and on the driver and all that. But I will tell you, I really don't have problems with this plow as far as ever really having that happen. Especially now that I've been doing it long enough, I kind of know how to drive it correctly. But my main decision in going away from the DXT was that I have a back drag edge on this this blade, back drag, and they don't have that for the DXT. You can't do it because of the blades. The trip edge on the DXT springs back. There would be no way technically to have that on the DXT. So to me, I'd rather have the back drag edge than the dual trip. Just my personal preference. Because I do a lot of back dragging, I want a clean scrape. If you're not doing much back dragging and you're just doing forward stuff, like say you were doing like subdivisions and stuff, I think the DXT is the way to go. It's all about the right tool for the job. So that's my opinion on that. Let's see, did we get it all? I hope we got it all. No, he's gonna have to get a little bit more of that. We'll just leave it there. Alright. Nick says he has a 2004 Ford F-250 and it only has 73,000 miles. It's a maroon truck with a 5.4 gas engine. Looks like new still, had it since 2005. Yeah, that's cool. If you take care of stuff, it'll last you a long time. So it's just, it's hard up here where we're at with all the road salt to keep any vehicle, no matter what it is, underneath from rusting out. Unless you're doing undercoating and all that. Which the new truck, I actually have undercoating on it. So we did fluid film, and we'll see how that holds up. We did a video on it, which is coming out soon. Did you salt it? No.
I still don't see.
I don't know, this corner right here, he says. So I'm staying away from it. You know, I'd rather hand shovel it than.
I mean, you just can't even get that close.
I'd rather hand shovel it than have them complain.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, it's easy. But there's it's all overgrown stuff there.
It didn't. It was never a problem before, and never. I did run up pretty close to the tree last time, you know.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's happy with that. I can see where the edge is, and I definitely went over last time. Let's see, should I hit this? We'll try this. He was one that liked
Get into his mailbox.
the whole mailbox thing. No, I didn't. I didn't hit it.
I know you didn't.
I thought you said, you hit the mailbox.
No, I said don't hit the mailbox.
Oh.
I'm just trying to make it more intense. So you do hit it.
More intense for the viewers.
Yeah.
Go back to inside, see. The multi-cam.
You should be able to just do it quickly.
Well, I thought I would, but sometimes when I'm hitting it,
So you can switch through that way too.
yeah, but I don't care. Actually, I could even do that. Just go
Oh, yeah.
transition. Which
So
is
funny.
probably the easiest way.
Oh. I just bought Jen a touchscreen HP Chromebook. I let her
I'm
use-
sorry.
No, I'm not. It's best for everyone. Trust me. I use mine every time I let her use any of my computers. Something bad happens, and she had to use it for an online test she was taking, and it was a world of problems. I ended up having to download Google on there and all this other stuff I didn't want on there, and then I had to spend 2 days going through and redoing my whole computer after she was on it.
No, I just don't like HP laptops. Had bad experiences with them.
Yeah, I'm happy with the old one. I mean,
This one was free, so Caitlin's boss, he you know, every few years he gets new computers and lets them take the old ones. So I was like, I kind of forgot I had this last night. I was looking when I was trying to get the old laptop from last year to run, and I couldn't even get it to start up. It's been in the garage as the garage computer.
yeah.
And then I was down in my office, and this was sitting there, and I'm like, wait, what laptop is that? Like, I forgot about it. Oh, let me see if I can get that working in the truck. So I had a car
Oh,
charger.
so this isn't the one that you're going to use in
Not
the
the
new
one,
truck?
no. This is not a works. The one that for the other truck, it needs a power inverter to run it in the car because it's a workstation. So
Right,
it's
so
like,
it
it's
draws
really
a lot.
powerful. No, this is just to get us by right now. And I didn't know it was a touchscreen. I was like messing with it in here when I was setting it
You
up.
accidentally bumped it.
Yeah, and I was like hitting. I'm like, why did it do that? Oh, it's a touchscreen. So she had gotten it. Oh, it had a bad battery. Yeah, that's what it was with this one. They were like, oh yeah, the battery's bad. And the battery like ballooned.
Yeah.
It was like,
That's when they catch fire.
so I bought a new battery for it, popped it in. It's a pretty decent laptop. It's a quad core, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's got the big screen, 17-inch or whatever. It's a touch screen, so okay, I'll take it. So I, reinstalled Windows and put all my software on there. Good to go. She's saying same thing here in Long Island. Oh, okay, about the salt. Yeah, this truck that we're in right now, the black truck, our original truck, it's not even worth cleaning it anymore because it's really roached out with the rust. It's in bad shape.
It'll fall apart fast.
And actually, that was part of the decision making in getting a new truck because, I mean, the engine's still running strong in this and everything, as strong as a gas engine can, but I was looking at the frame, all the rust, and I just know that it's not, it might not last that much longer, especially doing the amount of plowing we do. You know, like if this truck was, somebody had it and they were just plowing a couple driveways, it could probably last another 10 years. But the amount of abuse that, you know, with all the commercial work we do, and I mean, you know, an average storm like this, our route takes us maybe about 12 hours. That's just, you know, 12 hours of just the truck getting, you know, abuse. Because that's what plowing does to any truck is, you know, it abuses it. Uh-oh, what's going on here? It's a little stuck to him. No, he's turned. He's good. Actually, I think I'm getting hungry. Actually, I'm going to have to stop for gas. Yeah, that's another thing. The diesel, you know, could go a lot longer. Going to have to fill up with gas.
Better gas mileage, better power.
Yep. I just need the heat to work, and I need to get good tires on that truck.
I got good tires.
Because I'll tell you what, these tires blow away what's on the diesel truck right now. Never want to plow with anything other than these. Even though I had to. last storm. A couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Yeah. You should call Cousin Frank live on the show.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if he's even got the same number.
Aren't you big buddies with him?
I haven't talked
He's
to
the
him
one that came up with the, oh yeah, no, I know.
I haven't even talked to him in years. He just stopped talking to me.
We'll talk about it on the show. It's some drama. Maybe we can create an episode around it. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, boy. Making that green cabbage. What's that?
Those houses.
They're all the same?
Just like,
yeah, cookie cutter America. the
I guess mine,
subdivision
I guess
America.
mine's not any better.
Yeah, yours was just the first generation.
Yeah, right. Mine's not a craftsman style house, it's a Victorian style architecture built. Keep our internet running, buddy. Keep our internet running.
What?
Comcast guy.
Oh.
Driving around in his two-wheel drive van.
Well, right now we're on the T-Mobile connection, so.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, it's not Comcast. They don't do wireless.
No, I'm just talking about they do wireless. Xfinity.
Not cell phone.
Xfinity does. They do cell. They have a cell.
What cell service? They don't have their own infrastructure for cell phone.
They have their own plans now, though. They have cell phones.
Yeah, it's got to be through somebody else.
It's got to be right, but they offer their own cell phone and hotspots now through Xfinity. I wouldn't use it personally, but you know they have it.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, they've been trying to get me to switch to that. That's all I have. My package is only internet package.
Yeah, I have the triple. The
$50 a
I've
month.
got phone, internet, and cable with them.
I've been paying $50 a month for 4 years now. They tried to raise it. I just go in there and then they give me the newest deal. Actually, when I first got it, it was only $40 for the first 6 months. Then it was $45 for the other 6 months.
I gotta have my cable TV.
Yeah, I know.
I watch, you know, I got stuff that I watch. Hey, almost passed the street. Is there a truck coming? Oh no, he's going that way. Here we go.
Seriously, what does that say? 14 degrees?
Yep, I told you the temperature's dropping.
I'd say it's 9 degrees right now on my phone. Weather
Okay,
channel.
well, I mean, these are different spots, you know, we don't know where they're... Yeah, the temperature's dropping.
Oh,
look at the
mine's still
roads.
saying Crystal Lake. Right. They're not clearing. I'd say it feels like -7. It doesn't feel that cold to me.
I mean, you can always tell, like, okay, the sun's coming up, but the roads still look like that, you know, when it's warmer. all that melts off the roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
I just seen a snow NATO.
Oh, that's good.
Look at all these people are waving. Yeah, we're out here in the snow.
Well, we live in a friendly area.
That's good. Yeah, that's good, man. There's hope in humanity.
Why is this?
What?
It keeps going back. I'm trying. There we go.
The touchscreen's all jacked up.
I don't know. You know you're on camera, so you're trying to walk all cool. Yeah, that was the bounce you used to do when you were a kid.
I'm jealous, you don't look cool.
There we go. Let's see. Got my brothers in cans. Yeah, that's good, Nick. Go out and make that money. Do what you can. Well, you can, because summer comes quick. Before you know it, winter's over. There we go. Steelers. I don't know why I got the Steelers song in my head today, but I do. I mean, they're out of it. I think Big Ben retired, or is going to retire. There's talk of that anyway. Much to the chagrin of many of his fans. Don't run him over. Don't run the shovel rat over. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Look at it. This is a really nice powder snow. Just scraping easy. Doesn't even feel like you're pushing anything, you know? That kind of snow. I like it. I like the snowfall. It's really easy on the equipment. Less chance of my truck or plow breaking when it's this this powder snow. Here we go. Oh yeah. Gotta love the V action. That's where the V really excels over the straight blades is these corners on these residentials. Stacking the snow right up here. You can't do it as good with the straight blade. Look at that. Look at that V action, Tim. You know what I'm talking about. Even though Tim's probably not watching. He's probably sleeping. If he was watching, he'd probably be saying something snarky in the chat. But I hear some of the subscribers aren't getting notifications when we go live, which they're supposed to, but maybe I upset YouTube, so they're like throttling back the views. It's a beautiful day in Staten Island. Oh no. And wherever we go. Nothing can go wrong. Staten Island. It's where the Jokers are from. if anybody watches them. If you could get back up by the garage there just a little remnants. It's the beauty of the two-way radio. I can shout orders at him while sitting in the truck, in the warm truck. This one I do salt, so I'm just gonna hit her with some salt. Hey, can you spin the salter? Hasn't done that in a long time. Now I do my paperwork while Matt finishes up. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Let's see, where are we at? There it is. People saw how hard you were.
Oh, did someone say something?
No. But I had you right on camera, you know.
No, yeah.
What is this crap, this person?
He's from a different.
Oh, that's Russian.
Yeah.
You speak Russian? Remember your Russian voice you used to do?
Yeah.
When we were kids?
My Russian lady. That was when my mustache was
Just
just
speak Russian to him.
No, I don't want to offend people.
Oh, that's right. The world we live in now is hypersensitive.
Yep. I feel like it took that guy longer with that snowblower, and he got dustier than me.
Yeah. Well, we know. Come on. Can do it. Okay. I don't know why these are all. This is all out of order.
Because we were going out of order the last couple times. We were bouncing around.
Yeah. Back in order. Okay, we did Mark. Gordon's. Jordan's. We did. So now we'll go to Stu Clevin. Shots. Those. Just a couple of
Oh, that one. I'm thinking of the one job we do. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's in Lake of the Hills. That's the one. Like it's
Chris Cook.
Cook, yeah.
Bill and Tom, David and Mary Fantas. You know what? We'll hit the Crystal Lake ones next because they get antsy.
Oh, the ones over by your house?
Yeah.
Okay. It's interesting. It'll be it's kind of backwards from normal. Normally I'm doing that one last, you know, the harder ones I can and not harder, but the longer ones.
Yo, it's good. We got him out of the way. Like Mark's is annoying.
Yeah, his is always annoying.
Yeah, it all depends on the time of day. And I was doing last storm. We started, like I said, with the doves, but a lot of them were still sleeping. So, like, okay, they know we're coming. We'll just we'll hit those a little later.
Yeah. You think you still won't get a call from someone in there this morning?
Possibly, but whatever. You like watching yourself?
I've seen how bright the light was down here. So,
hey, I like when you have it on. It makes you a lot more visible.
I made sure I charged it last night. I almost forgot. I was about ready to get in bed. I was like, nope, gotta go grab it.
Didn't you swap it out? Isn't that one of the new ones anyway?
No, I put yours back.
Oh, okay.
I never ended up using it. I put it in there, but I don't think I ended up using the light. And then I put it back into the hat.
Oh, there we go. Need some tea. It's good tea. Good tea. Nice house.
Sure they did.
What?
Tea.
Only
You
certain.
soak 4 tea bags overnight.
Yeah, I know. I always tell Caitlin about that. She likes making tea. I'm like, yeah, my dad would let the tea bags sit overnight. He would put like 4 tea bags in 1 cup and let it sit overnight.
Get the maximum.
Yeah, you gotta get it. Gotta have it strong, and then heat it up in the morning.
Yeah.
But oh, good tea, nice house is a reference to Star Trek.
I'm not a Trekkie.
Oh, okay. My wife is. So.
Oh. I mean, I've watched Star Trek before, but the series. I think I've even seen the newer movie. The tea's good. My wife drinks a lot of tea. I think she's got a teapot collection. It's like we don't even use the teapots anymore because we have hot water.
I've gotten into it. Let's see. What do we got? Anything new?
No, it's all the same.
Okay. Oh, just the Russian. Some Russian person typed something. Thanks for watching in Russia. I mean, probably not that exciting.
I wish we could understand.
Maybe that's a swear word. Maybe we don't want to know what it is. It's Putin. He's watching us. He's letting us know he's going into Ukraine right now.
He's such an idiot.
And it's begun. No, Russia's about to to go into Ukraine or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Never click. What is the meaning of bomb in the YouTube comment section?
What is the meaning?
Spam link with the timestamp in it. When you click the comment.
Can you delete that? I don't want that on there. Maybe that's what that other one was before.
Yeah, most likely.
Remember when we were like, what does that mean? I think I can delete. Yeah, remove that. Is that a second one?
Yeah, I think there was. Well,
oh no, it's just saying that it was deleted.
Yeah.
I bet the one earlier was a spam thing too.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they do that. Idiots.
Always got something going on.
Spammers, they're always. You know what I got yesterday or the other day? I got a call, which I didn't pick up, but they did. It's a ridiculous message, and it's intentional to make you be like to call them back.
Yeah, I get that.
They leave a message, and it's a guy that it sounds like he's far away from the phone. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm calling to inform him right now," and that's it. And then it hangs up. So you're like, "Inform me about what?
Right.
What? I gotta call them back."
Right.
I'm like, I ain't falling for your crap. But I got the same message on my home phone and the cell phone.
So they got it from something that's linked to.
Yeah, and I was like, I never pick up if I don't recognize the number. Like if it's somebody that wants to get hold of me, they'll leave a message.
Right.
You know, but the lengths they're going to now, you know, to try and scam people is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I like though T-Mobile now, they track across their network numbers that are potential spam numbers. If it's pinging on a lot of phones, it'll show up as scam likely.
Yeah.
It says, and then you can just decline it because it knows that that number, you know, is hitting all these customers all at once that aren't linked. Yeah, I remember your Russian character. In fact, the only thing you would ever say is, "You speak Russian?" On Pat and Kick's Madness.
Yep.
Oh, I still have those tapes.
What can I say? I'm an entertainer.
Well, nobody else would probably think they're funny, but they're like, it's nostalgic for me. I laugh at them. Well, we had fun making them.
We did.
The only caller was ever Doc.
Oh, Tim called sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
It always ended in a fight, but Tim called.
Yep. I forgot about that. Steel carports.
Speaking of Tim, why is he calling us Sweet Plow Guy? Why hasn't he chimed in yet? Wake up, Tim.
Because he's not.
Join the
Text
conversation.
him. Tell him we're on live. Send him a text.
You should already have it.
He doesn't get the note. I'm telling you,
Because he's got it turned off.
Not everyone gets the notifications.
You can individually turn them on for each thing.
I know, but he must not. I don't know. Some people have them on. They tell me everything's on, and they're still not getting notifications when we go live.
Oh, must not have talked to him anytime soon.
He's got to be. He's got to be getting up by about now.
I don't even know if this is number 355.
Don't say it over the. Live, and you're gonna start putting this number over and it starts getting spammed by the Russians. Oh, that would be brutal. I'm sure whatever number you have, he hasn't changed his number in, a long time. That's funny.
We'll see for your response. See if he pops on. I told him you were talking crap about him. What's something like that?
Oh,
You gotta start it off right.
he knows that you would be the one talking crap about him. He knows better than that. Do you follow his gaming channel?
Yeah, I had to block his updates.
Oh yeah, because there's too many of them.
Yeah. Oh, no, on Instagram. I have it on my YouTube channel too.
He does some live. I think on YouTube he has done a couple of live,
Yeah.
episodes or whatever.
I'm more interested in the old games. It looked like he had one on there. I haven't watched it yet about one of the old hockey games.
I saw what they came out with. Actually, Tim, I think, has it on PlayStation. They have all the old Sega games.
Yeah.
Like you pay one price and you got access to all of them. And they have them. But I mean, it looks like they didn't fix them or anything.
Yeah,
like they're
it's still the same graphics.
Yeah, the same graphics.
I've got all the 780 NES games, but it's an emulator, so I have it on my computer.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. The only thing that sucks is the controller, you don't have the controller.
The only thing that stinks is not having to blow into the cartridge, to get it
I
to
still
work.
blow on the computer just for the heck of it to bring back all the memories. No, the controller though. I need to find one of the original ones that's USB or something. I know they make them.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah,
you can hook it up to my computer and use it like that.
Yeah, I know if Tim was watching, he would be in the chat, so that's how I knew he wasn't watching, because he would have at least said something. In fact, when you were shoveling at Jan's, I was talking about that. It's like, I know Tim's not. He knows what's up. He knows how it works.
Oh, Charlie's up.
He works on the weekends?
He doesn't work during the week either. But he doesn't be driving around with his truck.
It says our signal is in excellent condition. Hopefully it stays that way. We got the long sidewalk coming. Is he still there plowing?
No, he's just sitting in the front now. No, that's not the same truck.
He had an amber light on top.
Oh, this time? Wow.
No, he didn't do it.
Wow.
So he just did.
That one strip. I think that's. I don't know.
He didn't do it.
Why is that box?
He's probably filling up. He's probably doing one of these,
yeah.
getting gas. Because he doesn't have the blade down, so I know he's not doing it. Dude just did that back. What? I would always do the back last because that's
Right.
the least important.
Least traveled. Now let's get it all packed down so it's harder to plow.
That's wild. It's alright. Not our problem, but I'm going to make a little video about it. I'm going to tag that in it.
Yeah,
I'm going to tag Casey's in it on Instagram. I'm going to do a little. I plan on doing something, so I'm glad you got some footage of that. Yeah, it's still there, but it's only cars.
Maybe it's someone cleaning.
No, I think that's one of the. I've seen that car. Illinois. Let's see, we're looking for the alley. Hopefully, this guy doesn't hit me.
You need a new shelter anyway.
Yeah, I guess I would be covered under my insurance.
What are we doing first? What we always
We'll do,
first.
yeah. Do that one and then go over to the look at the foundation of that garage.
Oh,
Holy cow.
that whole thing's gonna go
It's
down.
gonna collapse. One of these days when it gets enough snow on that roof, it's just gonna, the whole building is gonna pancake.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they got the van outside. Oh wait, no, that's next door. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I can get the first pass going.
I'm supposed to be checking for a check.
Yeah. Yes. You didn't hear me? I guess I didn't hold in the button long enough.
Too many loud noises when you said it.
This is a tight little alley. This one's kind of tough to do sometimes. I priced it accordingly, based on the risk level, the difficulty level. Here's another one. If I had a 9-foot plow, probably be quite difficult to work back here, and you guys can't see behind me, but I'm basically running up into a tree, pretty much, to try and turn around back here. Just a really tight alley. So we do the best we can. Always worried I'm gonna hit something. You got telephone poles and trees back here. Come on. You walking over there? You walking over there? I said, are you walking over there, or? Okay. I didn't know if you wanted a crack jumper for that one. So our next job is right around the corner here, straight ahead. I like having jobs close together like that. Matt's showing off. Hello? Hi. Good. If you were watching the stream, you'd know. What? No, we're live right now. We started another one. Oh, okay. Yeah, the internet dropped. I don't know. It was acting weird, and then we were down for a little bit, and then we brought it back up. And now it seems to be working okay. So we are on live. We're actually in the neighborhood right now. So we just finished over across from your parents. So, yep. Thanks for the like. Love you. Bye. That was Caitlin. She just called. She was watching the stream from earlier, and she thought we were done streaming because she never got a notification that we came back on. So, who knows? I never know what YouTube does. We do what we do, and if the stuff gets out there, it gets out there. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful morning to plow. Though it is a little chilly out. I think I got 15 degrees on my truck thermometer, but we're making good time. And it looks like the sun's coming out. I do like plowing when the sun's out, and usually the sun helps to kind of melt up the driveway and the parking lots where you don't have to use as much salt when the sun's out. So, although it is cold. You have to use more. But we'll probably be out till I probably won't keep the stream up the whole time. We'll probably come back on later in the shift. But we'll be out till at least till it gets dark, probably. Maybe 5 o'clock. I'm guessing, because our route usually takes us at least 12 hours. Now this is a nice powder snow, so it's not taking as long to do it. But we started at about 5:30 this morning, so should probably wrap up about 5 p.m. so I can go home and watch some football. The Packers are out of it. Some of you guys might not like that, but I was very happy as a Bears fan. The Packers take us out all the time, so yeah, we'll clean up the street for him. This house here, Matt, it's one of his maybe least favorite, because as you can see the corner here, it's a corner lot house and it's got tons of sidewalks. So it's a lot of shoveling, but the good thing today, it's a powder snow, so it's not going to be too hard to shovel. And I will say, it's one of our better paying jobs. So we do get compensated well. And I mean, that's all part of your pricing, you know. I price...
I just got punched.
There's an ad for a crack jumper. I price stuff now accordingly. When I first started, I don't think I knew as much how to price, but I got that figured out, and so we make decent money on this job. As much as he complains, I always remind him how much he makes on it. Then he stops complaining for a few minutes. Let's see, where's my paperwork? There we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We're gonna do this. Since we're doing video, we're gonna hijack the intersection so you can see. You can see Matt work his magic on the. If a car comes, I'll have to move. Let's see. I gotta find it. Yes, there it is. It is the 23rd. 23, 22. And we'll say 8:30 on that one. Catching up on my paperwork. Then we go to this one, and it's 1:23, 22. We'll say 8:45. 45 a.m. Verdict's still out, whether we'll get paid or not. Let's see, put those in order. We have that, and that, and that. Those two. That one can wait. Just putting my jobs in order. Yep, there we go. And then we have we'll do all those. Okay. Got all my ducks in a row now. Alright, thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in on this cold Sunday morning. Well, it may not be cold where you are, but it's definitely 15 degrees where we're at. And yeah, we're making that green cabbage. And you're watching Matt's snow shovel right now. This is one of the larger, actually it's got to be the house with the most sidewalk that we have. It's a corner house, and yeah, it's got the longest sidewalks. You're on camera. You're on camera.
Yeah, I know this. You want me dead down like a circus dog or something?
No, it's just that's why I'm hijacking this intersection, was to show the viewers your hard work.
Yeah, I know. I should get you on camera just sitting there doing nothing.
Hey, I'm doing paperwork.
About that administrative stuff, I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand. It's administrative. It's all about the shot. he's going to watch. So that customer, he says to me, "Oh yeah, it's always fun watching you guys." And I said to him, "Well, you can watch us on the internet." And he goes, "Really?" I go, "Yeah, we broadcast live on YouTube." He goes, "Oh, how do I?" So I told him how to go to it. I don't know whether he'll watch or not, but he's like, "Okay." I was like, "Yeah, we got a dash camera, and you can see what's going on. You can watch us plow your property from inside." So there you go. Why don't you get your crew a snowblower for the sidewalk? Much faster. I'll let Matt talk to you about that once he gets back in the truck. We're actually faster without messing with snowblowers. You got to unload a snowblower off the truck. You got to fill it with gas. They have trouble, sometimes getting them started. Guys, we're in and out like faster than anything. By the time you're messing with the snowblower, but I've left it up to them. So anyone who shovel rats, even when Tim was here, it was up to them. I would provide a snowblower, but most of them, and I share this. I'd rather just shovel the sidewalk and be done with it. So it's just different people how they like to do it. But I'll let Matt address that. Especially this snow. This is a powder, light powder. It's really not that hard to shovel it, so it's a good workout too. So, we like doing some things old school, but I used to have snowblowers in the early days. I always had a snowblower on the truck, and I ended up never using it when I was doing the shoveling myself. And then once I started getting helpers, they weren't using it either. We used it a few times, and then nobody liked lifting it in and out of the truck and trying to get it started. And, whereas we pull up, they get out, they start shoveling, you get to work right away, and we're in and out. So that's why we don't have a snowblower. If you get a new plow, would you get the downforce option? Absolutely, F. Gonzalez. Good question. Yeah, I love the down pressure. In fact, I was trying to do that to my plow before Boss had it. Because the down pressure was a patent that they had on Snowway plows. It was Snowway. And they had the down pressure, and Boss bought the rights to use that. So I was trying to modify my Boss plow at the time to do it. So I'm glad they came out with it, because I think it's definitely a good thing, especially for back dragging. It's really nice to have that. So Matt, there was a question about why don't you get your crew a snowblower for the sidewalk? It would be much faster.
It really wouldn't. I don't know. Honestly, I'd rather have a shovel, unless it's that thick, wet, heavy snow, and then you got to deal with the gas, taking it on and off the truck. Pure manpower. It's really not that bad. This is probably one of the one we're working on right now is probably one of the worst that we have.
It's the largest as far as sidewalks.
It's not so much because it's the largest. It's because the sidewalks is in bad shape. So the shovel gets caught a lot, and you're getting stopped. Hopefully we get the new crack jumper here soon, because I got to use it once and it worked really well. That's one of those that I would definitely use it on. But it's just kind of a hassle, the snowblower, especially when you got to pull it on and off the truck. And when you see how quick we move, throwing it on and off the truck, that would be more back intensive than just shoveling it.
Yep. Messing with gas.
Right.
Getting it started. Because I remember that. Like pull over this side. I remember when, in the early days, I had a snowblower on the truck, and we would, Tim would get out, and he couldn't get it started. I'd have to stop plowing, go help him mess with the snowblower,
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah.
But, as I was telling them before he got in the truck, I leave it up to the shovel rat.
Right.
And Tim wanted to shovel, he would always just be like, yeah, I'll just shovel
the only job which we don't even have it anymore, is our old count at Casey's. That one, I think that would have been good to have a snowblower. Just because that's about 45 minutes of straight shoveling for me. You know, Tim, that's probably about, hour and a half, 2 hours of straight shoveling for him. So.
I just realized what you said. I'm like, oh, he's trying to see if Tim's watching to get a response out of him. Oh, ridiculous. All right, this is another new one. So I'm going to have you type that into your GPS again. Because I still don't have down, those ones out there. So we'll go to those monthly ones. Well, at least the sun's coming out here, and look, the roads are starting to look better.
So you're waiting on McHenry?
Yes, we're not going to do McHenry right now. I figured we're at a good enough time where going over there, by the time we get those two done outside of those two in Union.
Yeah.
And then we get into Del Webb, so everyone should be up and about by then. Can you put that in the
176 to McHugh Road? Take a left on McHugh.
Oh, okay.
Front walks only.
Yeah, that's the one. It's got the really long front walkway. She gave us the hot chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of shoveling around the garage.
Yeah.
But it is plowed or snow.
Yeah, no, today's good. That wasn't too bad there. Besides getting gut punched because I didn't have my crack jumper.
Well, you're really going off the ad for the...
I'm seriously, that job and that deck, it's huge.
Yeah.
Granted, I was using the pusher on this, and that always catches because it's got a thicker
right.
blade that angles down. But I don't know, man. I liked it. I don't care so much for the ergonomical handle. I mean, it's a nice design if you're actually pushing. Feels a little weird if you're scooping, but I mean it works.
Right.
But I'll be looking forward to getting one of those back. Well, these guys are all shoveling too.
Really? The whole lot.
Well, they got a snowblower on their truck, but they have no plow.
Oh, look, yeah.
That's all snowblowed.
What's going on
maybe
with everyone?
There's no way that was all hand shoveled.
Yeah, but look at all the little lines in the lot. It almost looks like it was done with a snowblower.
Yeah, maybe.
You see all the lines?
Yeah.
What's going on today? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should probably get gas while we're at this corner.
Good.
Actually, wait. Oh, that's
Q. You're going to the Q, so there ain't gonna be any.
yeah. Well, no, because that gas station over by the Trio is always really cheap, but we won't be up there for a while.
Right. Or you can turn around and hit the Shell. Top tier.
What's their price at for? Well, I think BP is top tier as well, so it's 1 cent difference. I don't care about that.
Oh, it adds up.
Of course it does.
Crap.
Yeah, but look, they're actually getting better now that the sun's out. You can see that. You remember that guy earlier that said we sold the Boss plow?
Yeah.
Show Boss that. Hey, give me some commission.
Yeah. At least some more free gear.
Yeah, right.
This guy's working.
Yep. I think he already did this one, so I'll take the spot that he already plowed.
Oh, really? That's so courteous of you.
I know.
I can't stand it when people would do that.
Look, though.
I have a pile there, and they'd run over the pile.
He doesn't have a shovel rat that shovels around the pumps like we do.
Oh, a lot of them don't.
I know.
Everyone's not
But see, we
not
do.
top quality.
We shovel around the
Yeah.
pumps.
We're quality here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the truck for a minute here. We're gonna get some gas, fuel back up. Then we'll be back with you, Sean. You take on those two I sent you. Yeah, Sean. I got some stories to tell you. At least about one of them. But yeah, so I took those two jobs, and one of them, probably having some regrets about. But we'll talk about that not on camera. These gas prices are out of control. Somebody stuck on the, I don't know if it's on all the pumps, but this pump here, there's a sticker of Joe Biden pointing at the gas price saying, "I did that." Ridiculous. Tell you what,
This gas station's horrible.
$69 in gas. These gas prices have really hurt the plow business, that's for sure.
No, snow really hurt the plow business.
Yeah, that too, but I mean, actually, I don't know if you've seen this. You see this in some of the gas stations. That pump had a sticker on it of Joe Biden pointing, and it says, "I did that," pointing to the price.
The high prices?
Yeah.
No, I have not seen that.
It was like somebody's going around hitting gas stations with these stickers. I saw it at like.
I wonder if it's the GU crew. Gale USA.
Gale USA. Oh yeah, Gale USA. Yeah. Alright, I guess I should have looked at those before. What's the last one say?
Whatever happened to the new guy, Drew?
Oh, Drew. Yeah, that was so Drew started working for me. It's got to be
At least 3 years ago.
It's got to be 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He lasted. Obviously, those episodes haven't aired yet, but Drew lasted 1 year. He's not even in this area. He lives out, I want to say in Rockford, maybe. I think was the last I heard. Yeah, he lasted a year. He did good. He was a good worker. But he got out of the business. He didn't want to be, he was doing lawns. So at the time, I had used him for, I had a big account. It was a 42 unit retirement community. They were condos, like townhomes. And it was a big job. It was a seasonal contract. So I used him. He was my lead driver on that account. He did a great job. And then they wanted somebody that did mowing too. Now I don't do mowing, I don't do landscaping in the summer. They wanted to keep it all the same person. So one of the things about it was Drew was doing mowing. I said, Drew, you want to do this job? Take it on as one of your mowing accounts. So he says, yeah. So I told them, this is not me, my business, but I have a guy that I can recommend. And I recommended him. They hired him to do the mowing. But there was all kinds of problems. So because for Drew, mowing was not like, he was more looking at it as a side hustle. He was doing the job. They wanted it done during the week. Well, he was doing it. He was mowing it on the weekends. So they weren't happy with that. Because a lot of the elderly people there, on the weekends, they wanted to be out on their decks and all that, patios, and have people over and all that. And they were annoyed that, I think it was made a bigger deal there than it should have been, but they were routine. Their old guy used to come, whatever it was, Mondays or whatever. So Drew wasn't doing it during the week. He was doing it on the weekends because it was like a side thing for him. And then there was a bunch of other stuff where he wasn't doing apparently a good enough job. They kept calling me. And I'm like, well, I just referred you. So they ended up firing Drew. And then shortly after that, Drew got out of the business. So he was on his way out apparently anyway. And then that all went down. So now I lost my guy because he sold his truck, got rid of his plow, all that stuff. So now I wasn't going to take that job unless I had a driver to do it. So I let that job go. I did not seek that out the next year. I had it, for 1 year. And then I had to let it go because I never want to have too much that I can handle. And I couldn't handle it without an extra guy. But they were happy with, as far as they actually hired me. They had a large company in our area, a company called LinkedIn, and they were unhappy with them because they said the attention to detail had slipped. We just passed a nice Boss DXT, so whenever I see another Boss plow guy, I honk the horn and wave.
Idiots.
He waved. He was like, he knew.
That would have been cool.
Even though, actually, I repainted the plow and I don't have the decal on it.
You need to change this front view.
Why?
Because it's cooler.
Well, I go to front view. I go to front view when we get to the job.
people would have seen that. It would have been awesome.
So anyway, back to the story we were talking about. They had a company called LinkedIn. LinkedIn started out, they had them for a long time. It was a small company that kept growing. Once the company got too big, they didn't like the LinkedIn. The owner used to come out and actually do the work. Well, the company got bigger, so the owner stopped coming out, and he hired people to come out. The people that came out didn't do as good of a job as the guy who was in charge of things. So they didn't like the service anymore. They got rid of him, and they hired me. They liked the fact that I was a small operation, and you know, I was out there, even though Drew was the lead driver, I was out there every time, you know, overseeing things and making sure.
Administrative stuff.
So anyway, that's the story of Drew Redmond. You know, I was happy with when he worked for me, the work he did for me. He was a good worker. He hustled. But I think the big thing with Drew is he was not a business owner. You know, do I go?
You can go right or left. Right is the way it's saying.
Okay.
McHenry Road is.
Well, yeah, that's the general way I know, but
Yeah, because you can.
I like this because I think I get it. This is a new job, so I'm still learning where it is. This is only the second time we're doing it, the one we're going to now. So I don't.
You could go down that road, but it says 176.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just go 170.
There's a lot of windy road stuff on, you know, on the other two ways that you're saying.
So anyway, there's, you know, what you find out is there's guys that are great workers, but they're an employee. They're a great employee. They can come, hustle for you, do the work, and then go. And they're not necessarily a manager or an owner, you know, and Drew was that. He was a great worker, but he's not a guy that can run a business.
At least at that time.
Yeah, at that time. I mean, I don't know. You can grow into anything. You can learn how to do anything, but, you know, he was more... he was doing the lawn business with Tori. Now, once Tori went to Texas, Drew kind of just, he couldn't run it on his own, you know. He didn't have the motivation, maybe, or I don't know, but, you know, he ran great with Tori because I think Tori kept it going, you know, kept most of the stuff running, and then they made a great team in that way. But, you know, some people, it's just different types of people. It doesn't mean it's good or bad. Just, like I said, I'd let the guy work for me anytime, ever again, if he wanted to. So, but it was my mistake to recommend, you know, he was a good worker for me. I didn't realize he wasn't a good owner or manager, you know. He was good at doing a job, a task, but... Beautiful day for plowing.
Would you like to go on a peel adventure?
Definitely cold though. It's probably good we're not in the other truck.
It's dropping.
Yeah, it's dropped.
God's contagious.
Yawning is contagious. Let's see, what do we got on there? Any new comments?
Nope.
But yeah, there's a nice DXT.
That's Sean.
Oh, is that Sean? He's got the wings on. Yeah, probably. I'm admiring his truck. I wish I would have bet on the... We just passed Sean.
That's what I said. You're like, oh, no.
I'm admiring the guy's truck, and it's... Sean, so there you go. That was pretty darn funny. The only thing is we gotta get a two-way radio hooked up in Sean's truck so we can talk to him.
Yeah. I think I got some old CBs laying around still.
Oh yeah, I got extra, they're commercial, businessman radios. I have a license for
Are you trying to brag
for that. FCC license.
That's so funny. It would not be family friendly.
What? Oh, you thought of something.
Tim just texted me back.
Yeah?
He's like, what else is new? What a shame I can't come on and watch this morning. That's in response to me saying that you were talking crap about him.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't call you out on it and say, I know you were really talking crap about it.
I texted him very sincerely.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that. I didn't use bold letters. I don't know. Left on McHugh. Coming up here. Left where dead ends. Then Seaman Road. Yeah, I remember Seaman Road.
Okay, let's keep it family friendly.
What's the name of the road?
Where do I go left?
McHugh. Should be coming up.
I should give Sean this job.
No, because it's shovel rat material.
No, I know, but Sean
he
turned it down.
Hey, can you run over there and go
He's the one
hit
who
this one
gave it
real
to me.
quick? It's a new one of ours. Can you go hit this?
But I will tell you, Sean, I'm charging a lot more than Alvarez was charging.
Yeah, he's like,
Their jaw hit the floor when I gave them a price, and I thought they weren't going to call me back, and they called me back. It's like,
Hey.
These are my prices. This is what it is.
Sean said, yeah, that was me. Laugh out loud. And then someone's asking, would you ever get wings on your plow?
The wing thing. Right now, no,
You just passed
because
the road guy.
oh, you're supposed to tell me where.
I did, McHugh. I said the next road. Now you got to turn on this
I don't
one.
know. You people are talking to me.
You got to turn left on.
Does this, do I have to double back, or does this
No,
go?
it'll jog you back to that road. Yeah,
Where is it?
coming up.
Oh, I see. It's all the way up. Yeah, the wings on the plow. I don't have much use for them right now. I don't have that huge of parking lots. Like, I've got some commercial lots, but I'm not doing ones that big where I think that I would need them. So I don't have the wings. I don't plan on getting any. But never say never. Like, if my workload changed and say I got like a Walmart or something, maybe I would want like, bigger wing plow. But even then, when I got the wings on, it'd be really difficult to do some of these residential jobs. If you guys were watching,
Sure.
if you guys were watching the stream earlier, one of the first residential jobs we did, the amount of space I had between, they have a car parked in the driveway and the edge of the lawn, I'd be tearing up a lot more lawns, if I had wings on. So I feel the size of plow I got, the 8.2, is good for the jobs that I do now,
Okay, turn left here where dead ends up there. They both go back to that road we were supposed to take.
And, Sean's got the wings. Now, I will say, Sean is doing, for me, he's only doing commercial jobs for me, so he's doing open parking lots.
Yeah, that's going to help big time over at Spartan.
Where, at Spartan, that's probably helpful, so it's all based on the jobs, I think, that you have, that you're doing. And, I think the 8.2 for me is more versatile. It may take me a few more passes on some of the commercial stuff, but I'm not damaging lawns on the residential. So, and since residential is part of my thing,
Yeah, turn right on the queue.
And I think you guys have heard me talk about, you know, if you're plowing commercial and you're doing drive-throughs like fast food places or, you know, banks, anything with like a tight, you know, aisle like that, you probably don't want the biggest plow anyway for that because you're not going to fit.
Right.
Right. Anything else on there?
If we're gonna get 2 trucks going, what would the setup be like? 2 balls.
If I was able to get 2 trucks going?
Yeah.
Oh, you must not have watched recently. I do have 2 trucks. So I got a new Ford. It's not new.
Dude,
Me.
I'm so tired of hearing it. You gotta get a soundbite.
The guy's asking a question.
I know. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying.
Well, you're giving me crap about it. I'm repeating it because he hasn't seen the videos apparently. But
Oh yeah, no. Just carry on.
you know, it's a live stream, so that's just stuff gets repeated sometimes. You know. Anyway, we have a new truck. It's a white diesel, 2004 F250. It's a 6-liter. And yeah, we plowed the first storm we plowed with that truck. There's no laptop and stuff in it yet, so that's why we weren't live or anything. But now we're in the old truck right now because I'm getting some work done on the new truck. And yeah, that one, you know, it'll always be a Boss plow on both the trucks. I just swapped the plow from one truck to another. You know, it doesn't take that long. It takes about 5 minutes, so we're good. But yeah, I eventually want to get a V-Box salt spreader, but that'll be down the road a little bit. We're still using the tailgate spreader, making Matt fill it, you know.
Oh, no, you did it today.
It's more labor intensive, but we get the job done, so. Yeah, that's right. You haven't even had to do it. I filled it the other day. It's been.
Sean says he uses the wings for the big cemetery road.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys might not know that too. Sean, he does. He plows some cemeteries and stuff. So he does other stuff with his plow than just doing my jobs. So it comes in handy having those wings.
Left. Right on Seaman Road.
Imagine if you lived there.
What?
I'd never want to buy a house on Seaman Road.
Why? These guys out here.
Yeah, call it something.
Real mature. Real mature.
We're out in the country now, boys. It's a little bit more country than we normally have.
I'd love to have something out here.
What's that?
Love to have something out here.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Turn right up here.
On Seaman Road. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day.
Won't you be mine? Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
We're out in the sticks.
Wow.
We're out where Sean lives. Well, not exactly.
Well,
He lives near farms.
that's a team subject. Well,
Did you see his video? He's got a security camera on his driveway now.
yeah, they nailed
Somebody
this.
backed it.
Yeah, and they act like nothing happened.
I guess.
He also caught the comet the other night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, comet in his camera.
Oh, there you go. You know, I wish I'd catch cool stuff like that with my cameras. Although I never really looked back at the footage, so.
Well, there you go. You would see some cool stuff when I stopped by your house if you did.
Apparently.
I always usually do something in front of the camera.
I just hooked up cameras at my in-laws.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they bought really nice ones, and he's got like 6 cameras there. I still got to put one behind the garage, but he was in Florida and he was able to,
watch everything.
Yeah, he was just watching the house.
Yeah, my father-in-law has one in his house, but it's to talk to his cats. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
He talks to his cats when he's here in town through the computer or through the camera thing.
So it's on the inside of the house.
Yeah, it's on the inside. Well, he's got an apartment.
Oh, okay.
California.
California knows how to party. Yeah, another thing about this laptop, look at their nasty glare.
I know.
You know how my other one has the matte
because
finish?
it's not touch screen, and that's what I didn't like about the one I just got, John. I was like, I would not be able to use this thing.
Yeah, I don't need a touch screen.
My HP, the screen is like that other one that you were talking
matte
about.
finish.
Yeah, it's so much easier on the eyes, and it's 4K.
Oh, they have trains out here.
Yeah. It's gonna be threading the needle here.
Oh, there's a Dodge flatbed. He's a country boy. I figured it's so awesome out here, I'd put the front view on.
It is. This is picturesque.
I know. It's a beautiful day out here.
I like it.
Look at that.
I mean, yeah. I miss it. It does something to your soul, man.
Yeah, being away from
Stupid people.
yeah.
Not everyone's stupid.
Well, not everyone likes the country life, but
I'd rather deal with the snow drifts and stuff like that.
yeah.
I guess I say that now because I have 4-wheel drive and I didn't.
Well, you don't have to worry about
It was
neighbors complaining
Yeah.
about what you're doing. You know, you could be making noise. You could be running your truck at 2 in the morning and nobody's worried.
Well, my neighbor who lives down the road, he used to hear my truck, but that's because they had no exhaust on it. He's like, oh, I can tell you were going to work this morning.
Wow, look at this massive.
I drywalled this house.
Holy cow. That looks like one
Years
that would
ago.
be in Barrington or Inverness.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yep. We drywalled that with Tommy T.
I bet you their taxes are a lot lower than if they were in Barrington.
Right. Church Road, which is probably not the next one, but the one after that.
Yeah, the verdict's still out whether these jobs are worth it. I mean, I guess we're heading towards Huntley, and we've got all those jobs in Huntley.
It's definitely worth it because I make money on these ones.
That's true. The
Auto Tech now, those ones you should just get rid of. It might be good for you.
Auto Tech's a great customer, man. In fact, last month I made the most money on Auto Tech than any other job.
Don't pull the stop sign.
They do, because I salt over there and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's good for you.
The thing I didn't blow the stop sign. They don't have a stop sign.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it. This thing's awesome.
What, the little Bobcat?
Yeah, I love that. I had a Mighty Mac. I posted a picture of it on Instagram a while ago. And as much as it being an open cab, it has a metal grate around the outside. That thing was so much fun playing with when we would get snow and I'd have to plow it out.
Did you ever get bogged down, or did it always push
Oh yeah,
everything?
dude, it got bogged down. Especially when we had the one year we had actually that was 2010 I think when you first got this truck when we had that huge snowstorm.
Yeah.
We had 3 feet of snow. We had 6-foot snow drifts out there, and that thing definitely bogged down. But they had two of them. One of them had, better tires on it and stuff. But they were both those tiny little green 1-seaters.
wonky. It's still. I have a stream deck, which I can hook up eventually in the new truck to switch cameras.
Yep.
Separate controller, and then I could probably mount that maybe on the steering wheel and just have it all right there.
Why don't you just split screen it?
Or I could just hire somebody to be our video mixer guy.
Hey, I'll be the video mixer guy. and someone else.
Yeah, get Wyatt. You get Wyatt to take your place, and then you can do the.
Hey, he wanted to come with you, turning right on
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't ask me today. Last time you asked me.
Because I just assumed. Honestly, I needed a break from him. So he knows it. I tell it to his face. Then right on Fair Lane. It looks like.
Okay, I see which way we came in.
There's a faster.
I wonder if that doesn't seem.
Well,
faster.
you went out of the way. You missed your turn, but it
Yeah,
doesn't.
but I'm talking
I think
about
you should have went left on 47 instead of going right, and then turned on that first road.
Right. Well, I was just going. I thought this was a faster way.
That's what it showed me from where we were at earlier. You know. Remember the house?
I think I remember the house and my snow stakes.
10419.
My snow stakes are there, so.
They didn't get run over.
Yowza. These roads are bad. I bet it's like Wonder Lake. It's a guy with a pickup truck plowing these roads. That always cracked me up there in Wonder Tucky. I believe it's this one. The house with the fire pit.
4019, yeah. 1049, my bad. 411. This is it. Definitely is though.
Remember to the.
Alright, boss. Let's get back to work.
You guys are idiots.
Remember to what?
Gotta back drag everything. No, that I can't get in here pretty,
Oh yeah, I know.
give a lot of pushing. Alright. Yeah, to respond to your question, said I've seen the truck. I'm just asking, what would the plow be? The plow is going to be this plow, my 8.2 Boss. And then I'll just whatever. I'm not going to be driving both trucks at once, so I just swap out the plow. But I do have. I think I've told you guys before. I do have. Tori's old 9.2 Boss V, and that's my backup plow in case this plow goes down. So there's a chance that plow could be on the other truck at some point, but it doesn't take long to swap the plows out. If any of you who have Boss plows know, it takes a couple minutes to pop it off one truck and put it on another. Which is also a beautiful thing about the Boss engineering. I've seen some of these guys. There was a guy on. Looks like we're having trouble. That's because we're out in the sticks. We're so far out in the sticks, the internet signal's having trouble again. House has got a lot of cameras on it. They got a camera in the window. They got a Ring doorbell. We're out pretty far, guys, so I don't know if you can hear me, but after this job, we should have better signal. So if you stick with us, I know it's probably choppy right now. The thing's telling me that the video's going down. We'll see. Hello, this is Ryan. Christopher, how you doing? Yeah, we'll be there. I'm in Huntley right now, so I'd say like an hour and a half maybe we'll be there. Alright. See you then. Bye. Oh, whoa, no. Holy cow. I'm losing napkins. You put the freaking napkins on the dash and they all blew out the window. Come on, Matt.
Should leave it in my couple.
Idiot. Hey, you always need napkins. Oh, goodness. Error. YouTube error. This one's a big driveway, lots of back dragging. Uh-oh, we're losing viewers because of our signal. This edge better. got good signal again. Looks like we're back up. Thanks for sticking with us. I know it gets choppy. We're out here in pretty, as we call it, the sticks. And I think we don't have as good a cell phone signal. It's a beautiful day for plowing snow. Oh yeah. Did they give you a check? They give you a check?
Yeah, just take this forward. I'm assuming it's for you.
Like, sure. It's got some other guy's name on it. Look at that. That's already melting up.
I know. I was like, oh man, the blacktop is going to start getting wet and heavy. Less snow.
Okay. It's green. It doesn't have my name on it, but it's green, so. 123, 22, say 930.
So is that hotspot thing you got from, what's his face? No, that's not the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same one from last year.
I didn't realize it was a T-Mobile one.
Yeah, it says Sprint on it, but I mean, it's, you know, they bought out.
Well,
so.
it says T-Mobile on it.
Oh, does it? Okay. When on the display, it actually says Sprint.
Yeah, I know. That's what I had.
You know, on the LCD display.
But yeah.
So it's been sketchy. We lost a few viewers, I think, because of it. Or maybe we just lost viewers because we're not that interesting.
You know where we're going?
Yes. Yeah, it's just the next street over. I know now. And then probably just when we're getting out of here, I'll need help again.
Man, I wish they would use some salt or something.
Yeah, well, hopefully this.
Well, on the brick there was, which is probably not good to use salt on the brick, but it's a lot of ice on there. Careful, this guy's walking out.
I see that. Taking pictures.
Oh, he's selling the house? What are you asking for?
Unless he. No, there's
he's
no car. I was like, well, Tori, the jobs he used to do
Yeah,
for the real estate place, they had to take a picture after they plowed it.
that's smart.
Before and after,
Yeah.
like, of proof, you know, it had a timestamp and all that.
Right. Yep, pictures save a lot of hassle when people are trying to.
Well, that's why I like that guy at the gym.
Yeah,
He's got
cameras out there.
yeah. And I actually told him, I said, oh, good, I like that you have that, because you know when we were there, like when I invoice him at the end of the month,
Yeah.
he can go back and look at his footage and see,
Timestamp, right?
oh yeah, they were here. mailman's already been here.
On Sunday?
I know, it's weird. But look, you have the tire marks right up to the mail.
Oh, it's probably
Oh, it's the paper.
Probably.
Love my boss back drag edge. I love modern technology. This customer just texted me. Says, just Zelled you the money. So the money's already should be in my bank account by the time I'm done with the job. That's a beautiful thing. Most of your residential are pay per push. Yeah. No, we do not do seasonal for residential. I never would do seasonal. I'm not a fan of seasonal for anything. Even I was talking earlier, and I don't know if you can hear me. I'll probably talk about this later. Maybe I should just save it till we're in good signal area. But I don't like seasonal work. I prefer to get paid for the work I do. It's too much of a gamble for me. Yeah, very lightly, not a lot. Just enough because it's bricks. Just enough to say we did it. Yeah, this house gets the full service. Plowing, driveway, gets shoveling the sidewalks, salting of the sidewalks, and driveway. We don't mess around. It's a good paying job though. Alright, let's just
Go. Sorry, I don't know how to first say it.
Alright, so I will need your help to get us to Doa. You know what's nice is I'm plowing this. He texts me, just sold you the money.
Nice, that's always good.
It's already in the bank account. I mean, we hope.
What's the first address in Bellwood?
Let me pull it out. So you gotta do the paperwork on these anyways.
Seasonal or residential?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that question. I don't know if we are in good enough signal. It says I was trying not to, you know.
It's already in here though.
Oh, okay, good. Yep.
Just need the numbers. Turn left on Church.
Straight out this way?
That's what it looks like.
Okay. I'll get used to it eventually.
Right.
Certain charm about living out here.
You can turn right on Seaman.
Probably should say turn right when you see Seaman. Hopefully we get our signal back.
Yeah, that was one of those things that sucked about living out. Didn't have any cell service. I had to use a hotspot because I couldn't get it. It was either that or satellite internet, and that was really expensive, and that was spotty because when storms and stuff would come in. It was worse than cell signal. Right. Turn right, mate.
British accent.
Sure. Left at Harmony Road. That's in Delaware. Man, it's really not that far.
Yeah, this is pretty close to Delaware. That's why I agreed to do them. You know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, when I first heard it, it seemed far out, but I took a look at a map.
Yeah.
And was like, oh, okay.
Location to where.
Yeah. Alright, I think we got signal again. You feel like it's so far out, though, you know?
Yeah.
Really not.
But if you think about it, when we're driving to Del Webb, it's a little bit of a drive from where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Here, we're just going.
It's just worth it because the volume. Like,
Right.
Del Webb might not be worth it if we only had one job up there. You know? If you're down there, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so one of the questions asked in the chat, which I don't know if you heard me before. I know our signal was sketchy, so I'm going to answer it again. It asks, most of your residentials are pay for push, ? And then he says, you don't do seasonal for residential. And my answer is no. And an emphatic no. Heck no. No, I've never been a fan of seasonal work, even for the commercial work. I'm a fan of pay me for the work I do. Yeah, there's too much of a gamble with that. Like, if it never snows, okay, you made some money, but I'll give you an example. I learned early on, I never liked it in the beginning. It seemed nervous about it in the beginning to do that. But, in season 1 of Snowmen, which was the 2013, 2014 season.
Yeah, turn right up there.
We had record snowfalls. Which street? What's the street name?
Briar Hill.
Briar Hill. In the 2013-2014 season, we had record snowfall here in Chicago, okay? You had a lot of guys that were on seasonal contracts that season. Several guys just in my area, I'm sure there were more, even in towards Chicago, went out of business because they ran out of money. They had no overhead. They had already plowed. You know, they had gotten paid and plowed the maximum amount of plows, and they just folded up because they were seasonal contracts. And they just told their customers, sorry, I can't, I'm out of business. So I actually got some jobs that year because of that. It's a gamble doing that, and I'm not a gambling man. So pay me for the work I do.
But a rambling man.
I like, I like doing it, paying per push. I probably make more money that way anyway. Like some of these jobs, the job we just did is $70 per push. I doubt that you're going to make more money than that doing a seasonal on that. So, you know, obviously you're relying on you need it to snow when you do per push, but I have enough commercial work with salting where my margins are the best on my salting. So, and I've already been out quite a bit this year salting the commercial stuff. So that gets me through when it's actually not snowing. And everyone around here, most of the jobs, I believe, it's probably different in different areas of the country, but most of the jobs around here, residential, people pay per push. They don't think twice about that. And all my commercial accounts, I really don't want to take commercial accounts anymore that are seasonal. I want per push. If I'm seasonal, like some of these storms, I have in my contracts, so I'm per push on my commercial accounts. Sometimes, if they're open during the day and I come twice, poor connection again. I make double on that job in one storm because I went back twice when it's per push. So I think per push allows us to do a better job because guys that aren't per push, well, think about it. They're just doing it quick. I gotta get done with it. They're doing the minimum.
Right. Country View Boulevard.
On what?
Country View Boulevard. I think it dead ends there.
Tell you what, this is easy snow to push.
Yeah, we'll see as the sun starts melting some of it. Temperature's gone up a little bit.
It's a nice little setup.
About 350.
Yeah, it's a Western, and he's making some money.
Left the Burham. But I'm starting to get hungry.
Well, we're gonna have to eat after it, though.
It's fine. That's probably for the best. Is auto techs aren't open today, are they?
No.
You know where you're at now? That's right. That's a mess. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I think I came in from the other direction.
You could keep going.
No, I think normally we come in from the other way. I think this is. We may be back in 24 hours.
Is plowed.
It's a Western.
What are you doing?
I wanted to show it on camera.
Oh.
I don't think it's raising and lowering. They're shoveling it.
He's having trouble. He looked like he was messing with the connectors.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn left on this next road, or no? The one after that.
I mean, I don't want to say anything, but it was a Western. I think he's gonna have to short chain it and get it back to the shop. Westport. Oh, I know where I am now. Yeah, I was turned around.
I hope so. We're pretty much there. Turn right.
Covey Lane.
Don't be saying that.
I didn't say the address. I just said that. My customers like me. I don't have to worry about jobs getting scooped from me. They usually call me in after they're not happy.
No, I make you
another guy.
I make you look good on these sidewalks and edges.
I'm the one who trained you.
You trained me? What? When did you train me?
On how to work in this business. You know how I like things.
I'm pretty sure I trained myself.
Oh, okay. Never gives me credit. That's alright. Everyone knows. Yeah, so the per push I make more money on than the seasonal. Like with the commercial work, I mean, today's Sunday, a lot of them aren't open, but like my factories, every time I drop the blade, that's one charge, so if I'm salting, that's another charge. But I drop the blade on a storm, it could be a 3-inch storm, I make double the amount if the storm happens while the business is open, because I go there, Well, they're open, and it's called, the first push. And so I go for my first push, and I just open it up. I don't do the cleanup or anything. So it's still snowing out, and I go there and I do what I got to do. And then, the snow finishes, the day ends, all the employees leave. I go back then at night and put my blade down for the second push. And when they're charged per push, that's 2 charges. So, and that really, the per push allows you to do quality work. I can understand if you're on a seasonal contract, you're going to be rushing through, and you may not even want to come back for a second push at night, because you're going to be like, why would I spend more time there? I'm not making money on that, So you may do a kind of a crappy job. You go once and that's it. And part of the reason why my customers are so happy with me is, the detail. There's nothing left over. We always come back. Like, even if we're coming to open it up, we come back later and clean it up. And they seem to be pretty happy with that. So. But I don't know how some of these guys can operate doing these seasonal contracts on these margins. I mean, maybe if you have these big... I know some of the really big jobs, they want to be seasonal. The big commercial accounts. And you work within that. And I guess you make sure you put enough margin in that job that you're making tons of money, so that if you do get a record snowfall year... And even when I did, so I think I was talking about earlier, I did do that one seasonal job, which was the retirement community that I was doing. And I actually worded in the contract, it was seasonal price up to a certain amount of inches. And then after we hit the inch threshold, then it turned into per push. So you can... And maybe some guys are doing that, but that's what I did when I was on a seasonal. It was, I want to say that job was a $40,000 job for the season. So I charged them, this is the seasonal price up to, I don't even remember what the inch amount was, but so I got paid $40,000 guaranteed. And then if we went over a certain amount of inches, then it then turned into a per push, and I had a per push price on there. And that season we actually had I came out good that year because it was a slow snow year that I did that job. So I actually did make a lot of money on that job. But if it was another year where there was a lot of snow, I would have lost money on it if I didn't structure it the way I did. So, yeah, there's always ways to do it. But. All right, I'm gonna go get paid. Well, hopefully. Green cabbage. Gotta love that. Green cabbage. Oh, gotta let that in.
can't tell which stakes are yours anymore.
What do you mean?
There's tons of stakes all the way down.
Oh. Yeah, but I know where I put mine too. Some of those are really small.
Oh yeah, you put yours on the outside of this thing. That one's yellow.
I often thought about getting different colors, and then I was like, I think they charge a little bit more, you know, and I'm like, I'll just get the cheapest steaks I can find, you know, they're disposable, I feel like, anyway, so.
Right. Yeah, they're definitely going to get.
In fact, last year I got some for free from the Rock Shop. They sent me another free thing this year, which I got to do a video on. It's the rubber snow deflector for the V-Plow. You know, that goes on top. So I'm going to do a little video on that. I got the thing, actually the thing's still sitting in my front row. I haven't, it's probably been there about a month. Time to even install it.
But you guys are still working on the same house?
Yep. Moving a little slow. I don't think the shovel guy likes the cold weather too much. You see him? He kind of like look like he's having some trouble. I want to go back to Mexico. It's not that cold there. Yeah, look at this. Look what the sun does, man. It's the road is gotten
Yeah, we need to hurry up so it doesn't melt away.
Well, I love it. I need the sun to come out. I don't have to use as much salt, you know.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes.
You guys are idiots. So other fire pit guy calls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Once it's done or doesn't when it's done?
Oh yeah. No, he was just checking, you know, if we were coming.
It's funny that we were talking about that last time the fire pit was back.
Yeah, because it was gone for a long time. And then, no, he was just checking that we were coming. I said, yeah, we're coming. Told him we'd be there like, you know, an hour and a half. I figured this takes us about an hour, and then we'll get something to eat, and then meander our way over there.
Right on. What's up, Boss Plow?
Yeah.
Hit the horn.
Boss Plow! He's looking at me like,
idiot.
He looked at me like, what?
That's funny. She stopped and told them about Snowman Show.
Yeah. Gotta have a little fun. I mean, you do see nowadays, I see more Boss Plows around here than I used to. People are getting wise. The funny thing was, when I first started plowing, and I would ask guys, you know, before I had a plow, about Boss Plow, and they would never say bad things about it. The only thing they would say is, oh, those are pretty expensive.
Yeah, they cost a lot.
I was like, okay, that's not what I'm asking you. What do you think about, you know, are they... Oh, yeah, but I mean, Western's cheaper, you know. Like, well, I mean, I've heard of you get what you pay for. Or the famous one, there's no Boss dealer around me, you know. Okay, well, drive a little bit, get one, and then you should be competent enough to do some work on it yourself, you know. You need to replace a spring or a hose. I mean, I hope every plow guy can handle that. I don't think you should be driving a plow truck if you can't handle
that's all,
changing a few hoses or... They're all,
even to just
all the snow plows.
Put it back together.
Right.
It's not a simple machine, but it's almost like a simple machine. Where are we at here?
11503. But I didn't say the street. And then this is the one where then we have 2 houses down.
But not the one in the middle.
Not the one. All these houses look the same
know.
in here.
I know. I hate when I have to come in here for work. Like, you have to use the GPS. What I don't understand is how do they remember where their house is?
Right? Especially when you get old. Say, oh, I'll just look for the thing. I painted that thing on her house.
115.
Wait.
11533. I thought you said 523.
Hold on. Let me look again.
Yeah, that's not painted. That's a
11503.
15.
453. 463. 473. Oh, we went way past. 11503.
And then we got the one that's
Yeah, so then.
that one's done. Oh no. it's
No.
not. Let me get out of here.
Yep. Thanks for joining us, everybody, on this cold Sunday morning. It's cold, but it's a beautiful day out. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. All helps us out. We are, I'd say, maybe halfway through all our jobs. Gonna stop shortly and grab a bite to eat. After we're done, we're right now got a bunch of jobs close together. I think we got about 1, 2, 3, 4 more in this subdivision. And then we will grab a bite to eat. We'll probably put down the stream at that point. Yeah, Sean, I see you just wrote Spartan is done. That's fine. Just in the future, just send it so I have a timestamp on my phone. Just send me a text. Because I like to be pretty accurate on the times and when I do the paperwork. That way I can look back at the phone. And so anyway, we'll probably grab a bite to eat. And when we do that, we'll probably put the stream down. And then we'll come back up as we'll just take a break for a while from the stream. So we can say all the stuff that we've been holding back from saying. We can turn off the filter. You know. Everyone's awake now. It's as far as my customers go. We're knocking on doors, and you know, it's what is it? It's after 10 here. I feel like they should all be up. Last storm we did this, we came in here a little earlier, and we realized we were waking people up. The customers, you know, we knock on the door to get paid, and we decided to come in a little bit later this time. We have one a couple houses down too. Apparently I took out one of my snow stakes. Ground's frozen now, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I didn't hear anything.
What?
Were you really talking? I didn't hear anything.
You don't know what I was doing?
No, just trying to be funny.
It was on camera.
Oh, I thought you would at least say something.
No. Was I saying something to you before?
No.
Alright, well, I was keeping it going. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't just walk over there.
Weird. Oh, I completely forgot.
Normally you walk. I
Yeah.
set up this so you could see in the shot you at the other house.
Yeah, I completely forgot. Have a nice drive.
Oh! I don't know what happened there, if that was just ice. I hope it was just ice. Blade flung back. Hope I didn't damage anything. There was something that the blade caught on, and sometimes it's just ice, but you never know. Don't want to be ruining property. Might have to turn off the 4-wheel drive soon. Don't need it. Roads are getting better.
No big deal, just cleaning up your mess. Spark is done.
Yeah, he starts writing it. I'm like, I want to text because
Woo!
I want a
You know,
timestamp.
I'm always on the back foot.
Sure.
That's what I love.
Sure, whatever's clever. Sure, why not? Whatever's clever. Man, yawning is contagious.
Sweet extension cord.
Yeah. Steve Orlick right there. The extension cords. Actually, he really doesn't have a. I'm surprised he doesn't have a. You're in the wrong lane, buddy. Like, why would he do that? Why would he be on that side of the road?
Get money.
Oh man, this is scraping really nice. And this is powder snow. Yeah. That's how we do. You're gonna have to get there in front of the door. A bunch came off the blade.
You need to talk louder, or you need to wait after you push it in to start talking. I can't hear you.
Doesn't matter, you got it anyway. I was just talking about what fell off the blade.
I mean,
This ain't my first rodeo. Yeah, Sean, I know. They over there, especially that's the worst auto tech out of all of them. Over there, they always got a car parked in a stupid spot. Next one is right over there.
Straight ahead?
Yeah.
I'll walk.
And that one doesn't get, remember, no street side. 13171. And then the thing is taped to the door, so when you're up there, if you can grab it. Nice to have this truck quiet again. always clean up the edge nice with a hand shovel. Get the thing off the door. Alright, last one.
Gonna walk here too.
Yep. Somebody was out there.
Yeah, but they only did the sidewalk. That was a neighbor.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean you shoveled our walkways, man? I already shoveled the back. I know, you got the front. Good job. You could have ordered even if you didn't show. signal to go poor. So, we're going to take a little break now, which means we're going to go get some lunch and some grub.
What are you looking at me for?
And we're going to put the stream down. We'll come back on maybe in like an hour or so and be back up. We're going to be out till like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5. So we'll kind of try and maybe come back on, in a few hours or something like that. At least we get to turn the filter off for a while.
Yeah, right.
But that's it. We appreciate everyone watching. Now that we're on good, I'll just say it again in case it didn't go over. We're going to shut the stream down, get some lunch, regroup, and then we'll see y'all back. We'll bring the stream up in a few hours, so look for it, because I know YouTube doesn't always want to notify people, even though they're subscribed. Before you leave, hit the like button on the stream if you would. What's that?
I said if you haven't already.
No, it's if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe and then hit the like button on the stream. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun. It's a beautiful day to plow, and we'll see you soon. See if I can see through the glare of the stream.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Yep.